Mean Girls down and the OG Fantastic Girls up. Yeah. Moving out, you exposed the right people. Obviously, Shakira was collateral damage, but I love that Helena and Meg are fighting. Yeah, love that. Thank you for the fact that the producers exposed the game. When Harry and Helena said the whole game thing, yeah, y'all did well. Yeah. Fantastic. So I've got a lot of notes, so this might be a long debrief, so buckle in. So we start off with Lauren and Harrison having a chat. Lauren's obviously, the first time I've heard her speak, I don't really want to hear her speak again because ultimately she's a pick-me. She's a pick-me, and I've seen it. She's a pick-me. Don't like her. Anyway, she has a chat with Harrison. She's like, I just want to see where your head's at with all of this that's happening. All of this rubbish. And then Helena also has a chat with Dejan, and she's literally laughing at Meg. She is mocking her bestie. You see when I said that they are fake friends? Yeah. Don't F with people like that. Fake. Absolutely fake friend. Lauren then has a chat with Andrada, and Andrada just says, look, yeah, if I were you, I'd just be very cautious because with these men, they'll say one thing to you and they'll say another thing behind your back. So be cautious. Love it. Shakira then also has a chat with Harrison and she's, trying to be a good friend. But I feel like Tony told her, like, nah, you don't need to say anything. But she knows, like, she had to say something. So anyway, she has a chat with Harrison and she's just like, stop, like, moving the way you're moving with her. If you're not, like, leave the girl alone. Like, stop it. She needs to heal. She needs to get over you. Leave her alone. And then Lauren comes over and I'm just like, Lauren, why are you here? And then Connor comes and I'm just like, Connor, what are you doing here? Connor, like, go away. I just didn't understand why he was there. And then there was a scene that we see and Dejan, he knows the cameras are on constantly and he's there just lying outside looking up to the sky. He's trying to be painted as a victim. No, babe, everyone has seen your true colours. You're scary. He just knows the cameras are on. Master manipulator. And then obviously when he's in bed with Meg, because obviously he knows Meg's annoyed with him, he then is trying to now get Meg to go against Helena. Like, manipulator. Don't like it. It's very scary. Then Harrison starts kind of flirting with Tony, like poking her, whatever. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's loving it. He knows that she still has feelings and he's just teasing her. He's actually a dickhead. Like, because I don't think he likes her. I think he just likes being wanted. It's an ego thing. It's weird. Like, get over yourself. You've bought another girl. Focus on her. Let Tony focus on Cash. Like, what are you doing here? And then Ben tries to do this stupid ass apology and he's like, oh, we don't know how long we've got. Shut up. Actually, shut up. You need to leave next. And then the next day, it was quite funny because Meg, in the dressing room, Meg was kind of being low-key passive-aggressive. See, instead of confronting, because she acts like she can stand on business, but she can't. As soon as anyone says anything, she stops. Anyway, Helena's like, oh, today's going to be a good day, positive vibes. And Meg's like, no, every time I say it's going to be a good day, it's a bad day, so I'm just going to say it's a bad vibe. I don't like anyone here. And I'm just like, girl, just speak with your chest. You're embarrassing. And then he then tells Meg that, oh yeah, Helena was like laughing at you. Me and her were chatting and she was saying this and she was laughing at my Meg, my mug and all of this. She was and I'm just like, you forgot to miss out. You missed out the part where you were also laughing and you were encouraging it and you were overdoing it. Yeah, manipulator. Scary, man. Scary. And then Tony has a chat with Lauren and she starts off the chat with, don't be scared of me, babe. Which, bless her, I get it. But like, as soon as you say don't be scared of me, Lauren's like, I'm not scared of you. I'm not, like that already. Why should I be scared of you? Like, why? Don't do that. Don't do that. We don't need to do that. And then I put here Dejan. Oh yeah, I just thought, what was the essence of this? So Dejan, being the game player that he is, he's like, oh, Connor, so I'm just going to need you to do something. I'm going to go up on the terrace and I want you to go and, pull Meg for me, to tell her to come to the terrace. It was actually not that deep. You didn't need to do all of that. So then Connor, being president, obviously Dejan is the president. He has to go follow his lead. So he's like, oh yeah, Meg, I just want to chat to you on the terrace. And then obviously it's Meg and Dejan on the terrace. They're talking and he does his stupid rubbish letter. You're beautiful on the inside and the outside. And I've had all these tests and I like you. And we can be exclusive. And then she's obviously like eating it up. She's lapping it up, as Harry would say. And she obviously agrees to be exclusive with him. Oh, girl, you're stupid. You're very stupid. I just can't do them. And then, Lauren, after having a chat with Tony, she then has a chat with Harrison, sorry. And this is why I said Lauren is a pick-me, because she tells Harrison everything regarding the conversation. And then Harrison's first question, and did you ask her if she didn't think I was going to couple up, if she would still have coupled up? You see, that man, he wanted Tony to be single. He wanted her to be single. He just wanted to feed his ego. So obviously, what's her name? Lauren was like, oh yeah, no, she said, no, she would have still coupled up. And then Harrison was like, do you believe her? And then Lauren's like, no, laughing, showing teeth. Babe, when this man plays in your face as well, yeah, that's when you will learn. Because you think you're special right now. Don't trust the man. The man is the issue, but you want to make it out like Tony's the issue? Yeah. Lauren, you're my bad books. I'm writing your name right down. Stupid. I don't like her. That's why I say she's a pick-me. And then Meg has a press conference with the girls to tell all of them that Dejan has closed things off. But the way she was like, oh yeah, so we just had a chat, and like obviously, you know, he's had all the tests and Andrada's here, and Andrada, I believe he like closed things off. Girl, are you gonna say that you gave him an ultimatum and the only reason he closed things off was because you made him? Did you forget that bit? Because do you really think this man closed things off with you naturally? You didn't give him a choice, babe. He wants that 50k, and the 50k is written on your head, babe. Well, I was never gonna vote for you, but anyway. And obviously he then also tells the boys that he's gonna, you know, he's closed things off, and then Harrison is like to Harry, oh, it's going to be you next. And Harry's like, steady on, mate. That man is just there for fun. He's just there for fun. He's not planning any of that. Crazy. And then obviously they get the text about movie night. The boys are panicking. Harrison, his hand is on his head. He's getting hot. I'm surprised he didn't pour the water on the bottle on his head again. He's panicking. Harry's like, oh, I told Helena everything. Yeah, I believe I did. That's what you thought, babes. That's what you thought. All right, then. Anyway, I'm going to do part 2 where we actually dissect movie night. Producers, you did well with your producing. Keep on producing. However, Shakira was collateral damage. Didn't really like that. But anyway, let's talk about some of the movies that came out today because it was great. So the first clip was Harry... I can't remember the name of it, but it was basically Harry being exposed, and that's exactly what we needed, and that was a great way to start it off. So obviously Harry was exposed with his conversations with Shakira, and Harry basically said that, oh yeah, I wouldn't do this to you because you wouldn't take it. Oh, I'm so glad. Helena, yeah, you were watching that, yeah? That's how your man thinks about you. But I still feel like that's not going to change her. She doesn't care. Well, she does care, but she does not have the self-esteem to care. It's crazy. It's weird. And then I loved that Harry and Helena's conversation from last night was exposed as well. But then it ended up, the focus was shifted from Harry and Helena, and it was more on Dejan and Meg. And now, obviously, Meg's upset with Helena, which was great to see. That's what we needed, because they're fake friends and they need to be exposed for that. So that was great, but and then they were trying to like, oh yeah, let's move on to the next one. Shakira said, hey, how have you guys made this about you? No. Helen, how do you feel about that video? And Helen's like, what was in the video? What was in the video? And then Harry's like, yeah, what was in... Oh, shut up. You lot are just jarring. Go away. And obviously Emma started saying, oh yeah, if he can cheat on his girlfriend, then he can snake his bestie. Like, that's just how he is in business and everything. He just snakes everyone. Love it. Then Tony's video came. Iconic, babe. Every clip was iconic. I was just really sad that obviously it showed her crying over Harrison. Harrison, I don't know if he genuinely cares. I think it's more of an ego thing. He's just like, yeah, I still got it. This girl still whipped on me. And I think that's what it is. He's just... And then even later on, he was just like, oh yeah, if you could recouple right now, who'd it be? And even Lauren was like, yo, what was that necessary? Harrison, I beg you to leave Tony alone. I felt bad for Cash, you know, because he was actually sat there like sliced bread. babes. And then it was Harrison's video. It was his turn to be exposed. It was called Young Bull. And obviously all the kissing, all the flirting with Helena, all of that was exposed. Great. That's what we needed. And I'm happy because I feel like Tony needed to see it in 3D or 3DX or 4DX, whatever, to really see that, oh, nah, this man does not respect me and he doesn't even find me sexually attractive. I deserve so much more than this. So hopefully this will help her. And then I don't know what happened, but then Emma decided to call Tony bitter. That was crazy. And I'm glad Tony piped up and was like, you're the most bitter person here. But like, Emma, what? Please, because I missed that. Like, I don't know how that escalated to that. So if anyone knows what happened, please comment down below so I can actually know. The next video was Good Dejan hunting. And again, I needed this. Dejan was, he was beautifully exposed. Oh, I was so happy. I was just like, yes, with my popcorn, I said, this is what we need. What I found crazy was all the clips that Meg saw. It was the fact that he called Andrade baby girl. That's where she drew the line. Girls, we need to do better with our boundaries, because how is that what you're getting upset with when this man has disrespected you in every single clip, but baby girl is where you draw the line? Each to their own. And then obviously Ben starts chatting, because obviously a lot of the videos was Andrade flirting heavy. So Ben gets involved, but like, shut up, Ben. And then Harrison wants to pipe in, and Andrade's like, of all people to be talking, all these clips have shown you a problem, so don't even speak. I love that. Well done, Andrade. Then it was Shaka Blanca, and this is where I have an issue with the producers, because why are you trying to paint Shakira to be the mean girl and trying to make Helena look like a victim? Let's not do that. Let's definitely not, because there's a reason Shakira has only been reactive to Helena's behaviour. That's it. And I loved it when Shakira was like, yeah, I apologise, that comment was mean, but that was my intent. I love a bitch that stands on business. Beautiful. Great. Then it was Free Billy Kiss. And again, it was Dejan flirting heavy with Billy Kiss, to the point that Meg even said, yeah, Billy Kiss does need to be freed. Yes, she does. And obviously, it was like Dejan and his stupid behaviour that it's just like, girl, what's not clicking, Steven? Then it was the Helena games. And Helena was exposed with like how she called Yaz boring and Shay boring, and then just all her flirting and all her craziness or whatever. So, and then even it got to the point where Tony was just like, at this point the boys literally do everything for each other. They might as well just recouple. Facts. They literally do it for male validation. Harry is 30. 30. Do you understand? And you're on Love Island acting a damn fool. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't get it. Then the next video was the Meg, and it was exposing Meg as a mean girl, how she's been with like all the bombshells that have come in, and also the main girls in the video as well. And again, Dejan was exposed. I love that they've just been sprinkling all these exposures of Dejan throughout, which is fantastic to see. When he made the comment, like the breathing down my neck comment. And I'm so glad that Meg's brain cells were working and she was able to remember when Tony said that in the challenge, and then Dejan now used the exact same wording. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that suspicious? Meg, I hope you actually wake up, because in the challenge you were even, or in the movie night, there was one point you were like, oh yeah, well now we're exclusive, so, you know, no more flirting. I'm like, babe, please don't be stupid. You won't still be you still won't be exclusive with this man after all of this. I really hope you have some tiny bit of self-respect to know that, oh, this isn't for me. And then what I didn't like was the men should have been getting the smoke. Even YazGBT, she clocked this. She was like, the men always get away with everything, sorry. And this is it. Because why was it now Shakira and Meg are now fighting? Do you, like, I get it, because especially Shakira was just like, you're acting like you've got a halo on your head, you've done nothing wrong, calling me a mean girl, but your comments are mean. And then Meg wants to pipe up. Meg, shut up. You're not as bad as you think you are. You're not. You've got no smoke. You've got nothing. You're fake. You act like you would say things to people's faces, but you wouldn't. And the videos have exposed that. You're a hypocrite, as Shakira rightly said. That's literally it. And then even Dejan was just like, no, Harry was like to Dejan, oh, we should step in. Dejan said, nah, because then it's going to be on me. You see this man? He knows, and he knows he rightly deserves to be taking the smoke, but he chooses not to. Pussy. Anyway, then, what's it called? I think he said something, oh, that was it. He also Dejan clocked that Helena was not sticking up for Meg. He has successfully broken down that friendship. Yeah, this man is a bad guy. He's a bad guy. Then tomorrow night, Meg is crying because obviously she tries to have a conversation with Dejan and he walks away. Oh, the OG couples, the ones that thought they were gonna win. You can see that 50k slipping away, slipping through my fingers. Yeah. And then Tony has a chat with Harrison and she's like being sarcastic, but she's like, oh, you want me to say that I was happy with you? Is that what you want me to? Tony, please stand up. Please don't do this, please.